How's it going, everyone? I want to talk about a ticker ENVB as someone in the Discord let me know about it. It is lesser volume, but I think this can make a really monster move according to this chart that I'm seeing. All right, so without further ado, let's go to the chart here. Like I said, it is lower volume. We're standing at 200,000, 150,000, 240. So not a lot of attention, which could cause more manipulation. So I understand that. But if you get in early and then once it does get volume, this could go up massive. So if I'm looking at the targets, your targets are always the EMAs when price is below them. To the EMA 5, you're looking at a 15%, 10 is a 54, and then the 20 is a 100% gain. So it's not like outrageous. I don't think we're going to hit the 10 or the 20. So I would definitely aim for the EMA 5. I'm keeping this one on watch. And the reason why I do like it somewhat is they did this RS 1 for 15. So it's not even that big of a reverse split. They only did a 1 for 15. They were at $4, and now, they kind of plummeted from that. We had this gap fill, so I always love telling people about gaps. Usually when you have a gap, it takes longer to fill the EMA 5. So when I'm watching this thing, yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 daily candles not touching the EMA 5, which is considered long. But with this gap, usually it's probably going to take around 10 or 12-ish at the max, I think. But we are not at this lower Keltner channel, which gives me like the best buy signal. As you can see, the Keltner channel does go down as price is going down. So a lot of the times is when you get an overreaction move, you get a touch of this thing, and then you can get like the best entries here. So, but a lot of the times you're going to really start seeing a move up here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 daily candles not touching the 5 is pretty long. But the reason why I'm mentioning this video is look at the KDJ here. I barely ever see this happening, all right? A 2.10 on the K. And I'm going to show you a ticker that I was looking at before that made a massive move based on this. But if you look at this 2.10, that's very rare. You won't see that often. So you can expect a short-term bounce idea along with this EMA 5 time distance. This is one of those things where you just want to keep accumulating, right? You want to accumulate only one time a day. That way, if it does go down, you stay aligned with this EMA 5. Because that's the purpose of my strategy is reversion to the mean. We know price always goes back to the EMA 5, so you want to stay in line with it. Trading lower volume stocks are always more riskier. I tell everyone that. I try to go with above 1 million. I have way more success doing that. That way you don't look at your 1 minute chart and you see just dots everywhere and, it's just waiting for something to happen, right? And then more, bears can take control and manipulate it more often when there's not much volume. They can just crowd it with just all sell volume. You can see right in here, we have a lot of red volume here. So we haven't really had unless right here we had some green volume here. But the ticker I did see before that's kind of like the same scenario. When we had a super low K value was Acon, we had this massive move up of 55% just pre-market and after hours. So when you're watching these things, make sure you're watching the pre-market and after hours, as a lot of the times that's where you're going to get these big moves happening. I mean, this one had a nice little move here, 13%. But yeah, there's not going to be any excitement till one they put out some press release. So you can look at the press release. If they put anything positive there, then this thing can go soaring. And if you get in early, you're ahead of the game by a lot. So what I'm looking to do, we have 8 daily candles. Yes, we're not at this lower Keltner channel. I'm going to see if I can get one more day or two of red. 1 or 2 days away from this EMA 5 because I really think with this gap we touch this EMA 5 on the 10th daily candle, so I can get on the 9th day. Let's say it goes a little more down. The K value is super good. I mean 2.10, you're not going to really get much lower than that. I very rarely ever see it in the 1, so you can really expect a nice solid bounce. I don't know, it's really the thing there. If I wait one more day I could miss out too. This could easily pump. So I'm just giving you guys ideas on how I'm looking to trade this. If you're in the Discord, I'm going to alert it. Obviously, I'm in a lot of trades right now that I'm in that I posted screenshots of exactly what I'm looking to enter. I post, I'm in a bigger cap. So I'm not in no rush. If I was not in a trade, I probably would start accumulating this. But like I said, if you want a big move, riskier stock, this is what could do it. This could easily go, 20% up easily. With this, once this volume picks up, I mean, if we just go to this EMA 10, you're looking at a 50% pop, and they can very well do that. Price will always go back to these EMAs. We know that, but just keep in mind, riskier stocks are always low volume, and this is not at the lower Keltner channel. So we want to make sure we use all of our indicators that I show. When price comes down to this area, you get the best pumps. There's no doubt why when we play CYN in the Discord, what did we have here? We had the biggest pumps when we were at this ATR4 right down in here. Not going to happen a lot, but then you combine it with EMA 5 time distance, you had this massive move up, and we got this at the lows. This went up 400%. And I can verify to you guys, everyone was on this. We got this when nobody wanted it. Right up in here, I took some CYN at 0.0586 on February 7th. That was this day right here, February 7th. I did exactly what my system teaches me. We had the EMA 5 time distance. We had EMA 10 that we could touch, and that's exactly what did. And price rejects at those areas. So you can make lots of money doing this, but you got to understand which targets are doable. The EMA 10 just got hit right here on January 30th, so it's not really practical that we're going to hit the 10. It's not overextended or a lot of time distance. We know the EMA 5s do, so we definitely know that's due. But like I said, it could be a patient one. All right, when there's not much volume, you could be waiting longer than usual, and they could bring the EMA 5 lower. But the upside is you can make a massive move. So the best way to do it is how I trade bottom accumulate reversals is, one, watch my video on how to accumulate, which is this video here. I try to save up to 4 ads, right? If I have a $5,000 account, I distribute it equally to where I can get 4 ads. If this does just all of a sudden go down 10% from my average, I'm not freaking out. It's not a big deal. I can buy some more there, because remember, the end game is to make sure your average is below this EMA 5, and if you just need to get out for a slight gain, you can do that. But if you do this right, you can get a massive return where price can just go straight there. And right now you're looking at 15% just for a conservative gain. So the big thing to look at is low K value. That is extremely low. It's at 2.00 EMA 5 time distance. We have 8 days away. We're not touching the lower Keltner channel, so it's not like the best setup, but we got a lot of good things going on here. All right, guys. So this is the ENVB. If you guys want to know what I look to get in, I try to post all my trades. I can't trade them all. There's a lot of good stocks to trade. I've been in a lot. We've been making really good money this month. February's been starting off well. This is how I'm trading against the trend. I also have a strategy of trading with the trend, but there hasn't been much setups that I've seen, so I can do 2 different things, right? So if you see me making a lot of videos against the trend, that's why. Sometimes it's hot when the trend is good. Sometimes it's not hot and we go against the trend. So it just really depends. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. And if you do click that link down below in the YouTube comments, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, you can get in for a very cheap cost that will give you access to all my services of how I became a full-time trader doing this exact strategy, okay? All you have to do is hit day trade alerts right in here, or hit how to subscribe, and it'll tell you exactly what to do. Just click day trade alerts, and then you'll get a promotional video to get all my services for only 12 bucks a month. And the reason I'm going to do this is I want everyone to try it out. If you don't like it, you can cancel anytime. But one thing I am going to assure you is you're going to learn a system that works. How do you have patience? How you're not going to have FOMO. You're going to understand, with the gaps and everything, this is a kind of a larger gap, so it's going to take longer. And the EMA 5 is going to fluctuate, and EMA's indicators lag, so it takes longer for the EMA to 5 to be where the market wants it to be. And so when you learn all these terms and all this stuff, you can make really good money. And we've made lots and lots of money in these swing trade alerts. Of all these companies have made lots of money, and sometimes we lose. It's totally fine, but we have a clear plan and exit strategy once we lose. All right. So ENVB is a really good ticker for a massive move. It's looking very good. I'm looking to get on the 9th or 10th day, depending on what strategies I want to do. I'll let you guys know in the swing trade alerts here. But if you hit day trade alerts, you get access to everything. And for this month of February, you get a massive discount to get all the services of Lifetime for only 12 bucks a month. It will never go up in price, and you're going to be able to, as long as you stick with the service, you're going to get that massive discount. A lot of people are saying, well, I'm paying like $15. Well, there is a currency exchange rate. If you're not from the US, it might charge you a little, like if you're from Canada, Ukraine, they charge like $1, $2, or $3 more. But if you do subscribe, you can do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. All right, so do try to do that on the computer, and you'll pay very close to that promotional that I'm doing. All right, guys. So this is my video here, ENVB. I love this K value. This is really what's luring me in. So I'm gonna really hope to see either tomorrow on February 12th or the 13th I get in. I think this is a sleeper. Once this gets volume, it's off to the races. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys do decide to join the Discord. I think it's really nice. You guys are going to learn a lot. That I promise for you. And can't guarantee you're going to be profitable, but I'm going to work my butt off to make sure you guys learn a strategy that has made me profitable, and you can. All right, guys. Peace out. Happy trading. And click the link down below in YouTube comments below if you want to join the Discord.